understand how hard it really is to find a big hamburger bun. It's very, very difficult. So I found my big bun. I'm back at home, about to put this stuff away, and yeah. Alright guys, and welcome to the DIY Giant Krabby Patty Food Challenge. So, we got our meat. This is 3 pounds. I actually went with the 80% lean, 20% fat. For this whole thing, I think there was like 3,000 something calories. Look at it. I'm about to put it in a bowl, mix in some seasoning, put it in the pan. I've already got the oven going, 350. It's gonna take about an hour to cook. Let's get all the meat in a pan. Alright guys, and with my first ever DIY, again we had 3 pounds of meat. I'm gonna be walking you guys through what went good with this challenge, what went bad with this challenge. And yeah, it was pretty much one of my funnest challenges that I've ever done because I did get to make such a big hamburger. I've never seen, you know, this size of a hamburger or cheeseburger. But yeah, I put it in this bowl. I could have went with a bigger bowl. Started off with some ground pepper, and then we went into, I think we added paprika, then garlic salt, then sea salt, which gave it a really good flavor when it actually came out. So I was looking up some of the other sauces or seasonings that they had, and these were the ones that I thought would go best with it. Some of them were putting like I can't even say it, horse something. But yeah, then I mixed it up. But again, this bowl was way too small. So yeah, it was kind of a mess. But yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable oil in here. Just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. There we go, tiny bit. Oh, that was actually more than I expected. But yeah, and we're going to twirl it around. We're going to be putting in this big old pan. Again, you can't be afraid to get dirty with this, making this up. So put my seasonings in there. Now I'm just trying to mix it all together with my hands. Brain. Just kidding, this is ground beef. Would you like some, Kay? $50 and I'll eat this raw.
Hey, are you making the Krabby Patty that was that one episode with the nails and stuff?
No, I'm not making that joke. This gets 100 likes. I'll
do that twisted.
Alright guys, so this is gonna be inside me butt cooked. And this is 3 pounds. This is so cold on my hands though. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna put it in the pan next. Pick up your meat, drop it in there. Now I don't want it to really be that big in diameter, so I'm gonna try to push it together. I would rather it be thick. Crusty cray. Alright, this definitely wasn't my favorite part of the challenge, was actually like forming it in the pan. I did not know how big this pan was or how thick I was gonna have to make the hamburger to like just fit in that pan. I mean, I had room, but I made it way too thick. Alright guys, we got our meat. There we go. About to put in the oven. Again, I've had the oven on, it's at 350. Let's get this bad boy in there. Here she goes. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna let this thing cook for 1 hour exactly. Come back, check it on. I also have to pick up the pickles from Walmart because I forgot the pickles.
You forgot the pickles!
Look at them socks, the luck of the Irish. Today is National Junk Food Day, so I gotta at least have some junk food. National Junk Food Day. First things first, I'm the realist. Reese's Big Cup, king size. Here we go. Let's try to get after it. Oh. Will it stay? Hopefully. I better eat these quick. Look at this big old cup. We got the big Reese's, guys. Big Reese's. Oh. Guys, you still there? Sorry for that little ride, but I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna come back to you guys after I'm done. Straight up wrapper. Can I get an order of the waffle fries? Look at this.
Look at
I need to go
what
to the
is this? What is this?
I ended up getting some Chick-fil-A waffle fries too. Okay. Alright guys, I really gotta start cooking this bun. Check out this big old bun. Big old buns. It's organic sourdough, baked bowl, whatever it says. I'm gonna cook this up in the toaster oven for 14 to 16 minutes on 400 degrees, baby. Fresh bread.
I took 3.
The mittens. Why would you do that? Baby. Oh. Oh, yeah. That looks huge. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a Diet Coke with my name on it, but I found something so much better. King. That's nearly as good as keep. Because unfortunately, I don't have a spatula like SpongeBob had, but I got this little pink one, and I'm gonna hope for the best. I hope I can get it from the pan to the tray. We'll see. So I was able to find this big old piece of bread at Walmart. It was sourdough bread. Yeah, I don't think it's really meant for this big of a hamburger, but you know what? You have to do with what you can. And it actually came out pretty good. This part burned my hands trying to put it onto the bun, and the hamburger was so still hot. Oh, that burned. Alright guys, before I top her off, but look at, oh my gosh. If you guys have seen the Good Burger, this is exactly like those blown up ones. Now I gotta follow the order of putting all the stuff on here, just like SpongeBob did.
Coming up! First bun, then patty, followed by ketchup, mustard, pickles, extra...
Ketchup,
Pickle,
mustard.
extra onions, lettuce, cheese, tomato...
Okay, ketchup, mustard. Now, one of the trickiest parts, because SpongeBob was talking way too fast in that episode, but I got the first two, ketchup, mustard. I don't like onions, that's why you guys won't see onions on this, but then we topped it off with pickles. I couldn't do onions. I would die on this big of a hamburger. Ever since I was a kid, I haven't liked them. But yeah, we did pickles. We started ketchup, mustard, pickles. I rewinded about like 20 times. And then I finally got it because he was like, ketchup, mustard, pickles. And yeah, then we got one piece of lettuce on there. I think we put it on the cheese. The cheese, I don't know why the cheese came after lettuce, but you gotta follow the order. So this was basically just a big cheeseburger. I couldn't find the secret formula for the Krabby Patty, but yeah, 3 slices of cheese, and then the tomato just kept falling off because it was like a mountain of hamburger. Like this 3 pounds, the thickest part was the middle. Like when you guys see me get into the eating part of the Krabby Patty, it was just a mess. I mean, it was a mess trying to get this thing. I should have flattened it out, and I did. I tried to flatten it out, but the juice just was going everywhere. Like I couldn't even keep the tomatoes on it. They just fell, and then I just had to smash it down. So, and yeah, what a creation. Look at that bun on top, and then that's when juice just... Alright guys, so I'm going to weigh it in again to see how much it is. I'm going to weigh it in on the plate because if I try taking it off, it's just going to crumble. So we'll just take the plate, guess how much it'll be out of it.
I say 8 pounds.
8? I don't think 8. It's only 3 for the meat. 3.79. 3.79.
It was way off.
Alright guys, Squidward would be proud if he's seen this.
No, wait, it's not what you think. This is a big misunderstanding. You've got to believe me.
We about to do nearly the impossible. This is a little intimidating, this burger. So I'm gonna have the calories up it right here. I got a knife if I need to go to town and just cut it. About to turn on the stopwatch. Got some Chick-fil-A fries. Yeah guys, let's see how See how this goes. Never done a 3-pound burger. First time. Gotta snap it first, and then we'll start this challenge. So guys, we're about to start the challenge. I don't even know where to start. Let's turn on a stopwatch. Let's get it popping, guys. Lou's like Plankton over here wanting the secret formula. I gotta smash this thing down. Okay, I'm thinking. I don't know how to. I have to really smash it down. And I just gotta hope it's not raw. Okay, let's say that's good. Let's say that's good. This is like the hardest physical thing to pick up and eat. Wow. It's good. It's really good. There we go. That's a fair game. Oh! So I definitely hit my protein goal for the day. Alright guys, this is going to be the first challenge I actually do a lot of talking over the clips because I just really want to give you guys, I was trying to like speed eat through this and it took me a lot longer than what I thought. I was actually doing really good. The hardest part was initially getting that first bite. This thing was just way too thick. I think like if I had to measure the height of it, I mean I couldn't even, it was insane. Like the best part of this challenge overall was just I think I cooked it perfect. I think I got lucky just cooking it for an hour and then coming home and then being like, oh, okay, it looks good. It was really good. Very easy to make, guys. Like you guys can make this at home. I would like feed a family off of that. Yeah. But yeah, I got all that stuff the day of. Really why I wanted to do this challenge was I had seen before somebody made like a large hamburger, like a large cheeseburger. And I was like, whoa, I mean, that sounds cool, but what if I could do it? And then I came across another video where someone said, you know, they made a Krabby Patty. Like they've made the formula or like they've seen in the episode of SpongeBob or something. I can't remember. So I decided to mix two things together and come up with the 3-pound Krabby Patty challenge, even though it's, you know, it's made up like a Krabby Patty, but it's basically a cheeseburger. Yeah, but you know what? More people are inclined, you know, it's a cooler challenge when it's the SpongeBob Krabby Patty challenge. If you guys want to see more of these, like, there's tons of other shows that have actually crazy challenges like this. I like taking a basic challenge and kind of turning it into a bigger challenge because I could have done one Krabby Patty, that'd be too easy. If I had to rate this challenge, how hard it is, towards the middle of this challenge, it was getting a lot tougher. It was all the protein in it at the time. Alright guys, 25 minutes in. And this actually wasn't bad. I almost went with like the really lean beef. I could have went with higher calories, but I still wanted to keep this challenge fairly nice. You know, 4,000 calories isn't too bad. It's a lot, but it's not too bad because most of the time I'm staying in a 2,800 to 3,000 calories. I mean, eating at that time. Ooh. And I will be doing a video coming up on how I don't blow up like a balloon after most of these challenges or eating like this. Guys, the main reason really is because it's one day out of the week. All those other days I'm like sticking really close to my macros in my diet. So one day out of the week isn't going to destroy your gains, especially if you have like a day, like if I do these on Friday. So that's like I stay very active on Fridays. I make sure to not go crazy on these. You know, 10,000 calories are a little harder, but all right guys, getting there.
What I've noticed is if I drink a lot of water the next day, it helps flush out all that sodium that I've had from like the 15,000, the 10,000, all those crazy challenges. These ones I'm enjoying. I like the bigger ones. I'm gonna start doing more DIY if you guys like those. Just make sure, if you guys want to see the Krusty Krab pizza, if this video gets 100 likes, I will make it. I gotta like really dig deep and find out what's in a Krusty Krab pizza. But yeah, so
full guys. Alright guys, a lot of time in. Took a little time out. It's 51 minutes in. Let's finish this. Just bread.
This is home now. Your father's rules no longer apply. You want it back? Take it.
Alright guys, I'll finish it up. Make sure to give this video a like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate the support. That's it for the SpongeBob Giant Krabby Patty Challenge.